Someone pour a cup, cause now we going up and coming down. Hey, girls just wanna have fun. We turning up. Someone wrote a runs. Someone pour a cup, cause now we going up and coming down. It's gonna be a while. Someone jump up in the crowd. Throw your hands up, go wild.
Yo. Welcome to As Per Usual, episode 18. We're back after a little hiatus, but we virtual now because COVID hasn't gone anywhere. It's gotten worse, so we had to find a new way to do this, but we still counted it. Episode 18. I'm one of your hosts, Showcase Scoop Moore.
What's up? I'm Jullys Jr. here.
Yes, sir. You got Chef Fun over here.
We back. It was a couple weeks because that last episode we did was a little hot, so we had to take some time off. No, in reality, everyone was doing their own shit, so we had to take some time off, figure it out. Winter came. It's a very hectic time, and now with COVID, we're like, I think it's gonna be best if we start with these virtual episodes and hopefully start dropping more episodes now, since it's gonna be a lot easier to get this shit rolling. So, but how you guys doing? It's good to be back, even though it's virtual. It don't matter. It's good to see your faces.
For sure. God is good. God is great all the time.
Shout out
man.
That prayer.
For sure. Oh yeah. We just start every episode now with a prayer. I mean, a lot has been going on in all of our lives. Man, where do I begin? I have so much, but I mean, I got some terrible. I got some tragic and terrible news this morning. So, and that's another reason why I was excited that Chopay said we should start off, with a prayer, because I just got some terrible, tragic news this morning. Not from my family, but from my best friend's family. So, just everybody, viewers, and all three of us, we're just gonna keep the Perez family in our prayers. Very tragic time.
Anything you want to share?
No. I out of respect for the family, I do not feel it would be appropriate.
When people are praying, just so they can know what category to pray for, like what is it like?
Just life. Just praying for life. If you guys could just pray for life, people living their life to the fullest. Each and every day, man, we just gotta live our life to the fullest, because we never know what tomorrow holds for us.
Tomorrow isn't promised.
Right, tomorrow's a promise, and we never know when God is gonna come calling. So, yeah, man, audience, man, just live your life to the fullest. Each and every day, just make sure when you wake up in the morning, you're gonna leave your mark on the world, because you never know. You might not have another day to do that. But yeah, I was just hit with news this morning. What else been going on? Man, just elevation. And go ahead.
No, sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. I just realized that I said episode 18 early on. It's actually sorry, just came to my mind. It's actually episode 17. So we on episode 17 now.
Yeah. My
bad. I didn't mean to cut you off, Jules.
That's even crazy. Yeah, no. So you're good, bro. It's even crazy that we just all came together and look, 17 episodes later, it's like we still doing it. Like, I knew we still do it, but I'm just saying it's crazy how, like, somebody's just like, you know what, like, guys, let's just put our money together, let's put our resources together, and let's just do it. Like, let's just stop talking about it. It's less about action. I mean, it's less about words and more about action.
Absolutely.
So it's just dope, and like, we should all be proud of ourselves that
and more to come on the
no, for
channel.
sure.
Like,
we should just be proud of ourselves.
Like, juices going.
We are all creatives. Just as we're all creatives. I know a lot of people that say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna start a podcast," and it's nowhere to be found. So 17 episodes later, definitely proud of each and every one of us. But yeah, what's been going?
That you don't really hear nothing from, and right now you don't hear nothing from them.
Yeah, we took some time off. It was like unplanned, like we didn't plan to take, but probably like a month actually in reality. But like we back, and we're gonna keep rolling. We're gonna keep running with these virtual episodes for a couple of weeks,
sure.
and then we'll see what happens from there. And got anything to plug? Got traveling man. This guy's been all over the world these last couple of weekends.
Well, for the most part, give God thanks. See another day. We haven't seen him being around for like a month now.
At least over a month. I mean, like, I don't even remember the last time that it was a Friday. Episode 16 was on a Friday. I want to see. Yeah, it had to be early November. Had to be.
Yeah, so just give God thanks for who start this again, and can't complain. There's things that's going on.
Yeah, end of
But
October.
we're still here to see another day, and I'm just grateful. But yeah, just get this talking going, man. Just a little therapy area where we just like
For
talking
sure.
about
Everyone wanted to check in. How's
Yeah.
everyone doing?
That's absolutely what it is, therapy.
Yeah. Everyone want to give a quick check-in before we hop into the topics? Like,
I mean, Jules just talk about his
Jules was talking about his friend. Yeah, like me. Like it's been some time.
How you mentally? Since you just about your people, how you mentally?
Me?
Talking to Jules, yeah.
Oh, how am I mentally? Yeah, not too good with that news. But before that, like I'm talking about in my family, in my personal life, I would say I'm a 9 out of 10. But when I just heard that news this morning, it plummeted to about a 4, because that I just feel for the Perez family. It's just crazy, man. Like 2020, like I like the past. I'm not trying to be too long winded, but the past 2 years, it's been crazy with like life.
Yeah, it's a new world and the shit that's just gone down. Everything in this world, it's a crazy world.
What about you, Sope?
Man, me right now in this moment, it's crazy. I have to say, I'm like a 5. No, sorry. I said 5 at this moment. I meant to say it later. So right now I'm like at a 7. I would say 6, 7. But I've had some low times in this last month, just going through shit. But just thankful for you two to always have you guys there to chat with, to keep me up. I've been lows of my lows. I was saying that because there was times since we've been off where I was like at a 2 or 3. So just just going through some difficult shit. So we here now and we roll.
That's what we're here for.
Oh yeah, Chef.
As for me, this is a mental game right now. It's a lot going on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not down or anything. It's just my mind is racing with other things going on, and just like getting things together, hoping things go to where I need to be right now. Things are getting closer. I'm spending hella money that's not coming back right now. Everybody's telling me, which I do know. People are like, oh, it's a good investment. You're gonna see it's gonna come back double, but the money's going out and nothing is coming in. So the money, I'm saying, so
this
but
time
right
a
now,
year from now, you'll be reaping the benefits for sure. Even before a complete year, but I'm just saying, like, you'll be.
I received that times
next
2
year.
and all the blessings. That's all it is. But for right now, it's cool. I'm just laying low, taking things slowly, one day at a time. And that's about it. Let's chop it up with some of these topics of God. Some of these.
Let's jump into these topics. I know this shit's gonna be juicy. It was nice. The Bro Fest was cool, but let's get into this. City, do you want to lead into it, or you want me to lead into it? Huh? Because you said before we were recording that you were like, "Oh, I know how I'm gonna bring this up." Okay.
Yeah, I mean.
We can jump into that. All right.
We've been off for too long. It was like Halloween weekend was actually the last time we recorded an episode. So just looking at y'all. So if your girlfriend cheated on you, would you be more upset, mad, hurt about finding out it was with another female or a male? Add this to the list, please. Add this to the list, please. Let me start with this for experience. For like, actually, this is weird because like only for like girls that I've dated in the past, like there's only 2 that I found out like that they after me at her however long past me, they dated a woman after, and like I didn't care. Like I had no emotion towards it. It was just like, oh wow, cool. But like if it's a guy, I feel like you're always gonna be like, oh, like fuck him. Like you're gonna have like something depending on like how close you were to the ex, of course, but just like you'll feel some type of way. Like you'll start like kind of like compare and just be like, oh, she's with him now after me, like for real, like shit like that is like common to go through guys' heads or whoever, guys and girls each way after. But like so if it's a woman, I'm not gonna be upset at all, which is weird. Like I've experienced it, and like I've had not cheated on, but like just the next person or whoever they date next, love is fluid. So like I didn't really care. If it's a guy, I feel like I'll have some more of those thoughts and be like, man, like fuck that dude, like shit like that. But like just on some petty shit, at the end of the day, it's not really like a big deal.
Right.
You were shorty or actively dating.
Yeah.
you go on a trip or some shit or whatever, and you come back, and she tells you, babe, be a Julie. Julie came over. Julie may be a girl that is her
She
friend.
cheated on me. You're saying?
Yeah,
she cheated
yeah.
on me.
She's like Julie.
With
She's like
a
Julie.
girl. So okay, yeah. Let me put myself in that.
Julie, that's what I'm trying to set it up.
Cheating is cheating. Like, but like how I'm feeling right now, like I feel like I wouldn't. I just have to experience to really fucking like give a real answer. But like, I just feel like, are you fucking serious? Like you really cheated on me with a chick? Like I feel like that's my response now. But I know that there will be some emotion to it if it's, especially like if you're in love and if you're in that shit deep.
Of course.
What about you, Jules?
You see what's crazy? This was another girl though. I tend to feel nothing right now.
Shit.
Like,
yeah, I feel nothing. So that's what I'm saying. I feel nothing.
Right.
For the guy, you tell me you cheated on me with the guy, like I'm already boiling, ready to fucking.
But Jules, before you go though, peep this though. I know Jules talking about Insecure. He didn't watch it, but some of our viewers might have seen it. But there was an episode.
I was thinking about Insecure too.
Yeah, there was an episode where Molly was dating this guy, and he's a regular dude. You see him look like a regular dude. Blah. Him and Molly end up talking. Tells her, it comes out where he goes. He's like, we're just talking about weird stuff they've done.
Yeah.
Like,
I can't wait. Jules, you gotta respond to this shit first.
All right.
And then he pops up and he tells her, he was like, yeah. He said, me and one of my boys, we did it one night. And then she was like, wait, what? Like, mind you, her and him, like the date was going good. She's liking him. She's everything with him. Like she actually like getting into him. And then he brought this up to her. He told her, like, him and his man did it one time. He was like, it was one time. It never happened again. And I knew it wasn't for me. But since then, I've been strictly with women. That changed everything. She couldn't handle that.
Yeah, she couldn't handle it, so she ended up curving him.
Wildin'. I mean, to each their own.
I have to cut you off again.
Yeah.
But if that was reversed and a guy took a girl told that story to a guy saying, oh yeah, I slept with one of my homegirls, I can guarantee you we ain't saying I can't talk to you no more.
Of course not.
Thank you.
But you see, I don't know what. Man, that's a whole nother topic. But yeah, that's like the standard.
Talking about it right now. We're talking about it right now.
Let it go. Let it fly.
We're talking about it right now.
It's a double standard because men get turned on by lesbian sex or lesbian whatever. So that's what we get turned on by. But you go to the females. That's not attractive to them, men on men type of sexuals, whatever happening. So that's not, it's like a double type of thing that happens. Like it's just a species type of thing. But if my ex, I mean, not my ex, if my woman went and messed with another woman, I wouldn't care. I get turned on by two women being sexual with each other. So like that's just me personally. I like it. So
she stepped out on you though, like she cheated on you, like she did the shit to hurt you, and you found out. You'll be cool with it. It'll be like,
yeah, that's the thing. Like
it's not a strike. It's not another.
Me on.
That turns
me on.
I just feel like it has to happen to get a real
exactly.
answer.
Yeah, it hasn't happened.
Because like you said, like when the answer is like I feel nothing when I think about it, it's like I feel nothing either. It's like if I find out a girl I dated is now dating a chick.
You asked to join?
Or
you asked for another
I thought Jules was gonna say that. I thought he was gonna be like, next time can you hit me up?
See, like in my former life, yeah, like
when did you start this new life? I actually started a new life too.
I probably say when after school.
After school.
After school, I started a new life.
I just started a new life in like mid-November. So if we want to get
like 20, I'll say like 24. Yeah, I was like 24. Yeah, 24 is when I began a new life. So like, I was less ratchet, because in school I was.
So
ratchet.
You said when 24? No, I don't believe that. I'll say 28. 24. You started a new life. 29, late 20s.
That's a new chapter, but that was a new chapter. Life.
So
that was a new chapter.
So how many lives have you lived so far? Just two? Just the two?
No, I'll probably say like a cat, like 9. But like
9, wow. But like the times when you feel like you're like, oh wow, like I'm in a new like vibe. I always say like,
vibe?
Just like a new vibe, just like
9.
Wow. Yeah. I know cities had like 30 fucking hundred of those. I found it when I was 15. I'm referencing our talks, something that we have. And you're like, oh, I figured that out when I was 15.
Real quick before City goes, I remember I was in high school at 15, and I said, "Damn, I'm old." So I'm telling you, I've lived like 9 different lives. Like I remember at 15 years old, I'm saying, "Yo, I'm freaking old."
Mm-hmm.
So now at 32, what do you think how I feel about myself? But yes, go ahead, City. My bad.
Oh, I was just listening. I was just listening.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean, now we're saying this, I just remember a relationship that I had in North Carolina actually.
Okay.
I was her first male that she had.
Wow.
She was all about girls all the time. But she did it guys, but it wasn't her thing. She said that. So I kind of like, I think she messed with one guy, and now they turned it off, and she went to girls for like the rest, like for like 10 years straight or whatever before I met her.
Yeah.
And then we met at the club or whatever, chopped up the next day, and then things went well from there. We just how like go. This is North Carolina, and like I don't know. I think like the more she told me that she liked girls, the more I was interested in trying to like turn that around. And I'm saying to be like, man, I'm gonna make you like not like the real thing type of vibe. And I accomplished, and that it went well. I forgot. We didn't go all the way. I actually rocked with her.
All the way.
We didn't go all the way just because. Yeah, you do. We didn't go all the way just because something that happened that wasn't true, and then it just went south. There was a lot of skeptical, and she was, I don't know what it was, but it didn't work out. But talking about this whole girl and guy thing, yeah, it's society's a lot of double standards, man. This is a woman's world in different ways.
Ooh, now it's a woman's world.
It's a men's world in different ways.
It's a white man's world.
Yeah, but it's a man's world.
And
that's why I said in certain ways.
No, but like there's double standards for a lot of shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I was going. I said in certain ways, and then as women have their ways too, where you can't, like she's gonna win. There's ways where guys are gonna win, and then there's ways where only white guys are gonna win. It's just that way.
Yeah,
I agree. But yeah, to close my thoughts, yeah, and you and Chopin made great points. To close my thoughts, cheating. I've gotten into arguments with my dogs about this. Like, my dogs will tell me, I'm a guy, so it's different, and it's like, nah, it's not. Like, cheating is cheating. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. It's not right.
So sorry to again cut you off. So for repercussion here. So cheating is cheating. So you'll still fault the girl for cheating on you with your girl for cheating on you with the girl.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I see what you're trying to do. Yeah. That's good. I like that. But hold on. Wait. I'm gonna finish my point and then I'm gonna get to that. That's a good question. So, like, I'll get into arguments and like, oh nah, it's my I'm a guy, so it's cool. Girls are supposed to be angelic. I'm like, I don't know what kind of book people have where like these are like girls supposed to be like this. To me, a woman is a woman. She has the free will to do what she chooses, right or wrong. And now so yeah, cheating is wrong. But yeah, Shope, you said so if a woman cheats with another woman on me, is it wrong? Yeah, it's wrong. Again, like my values, my ethics, morals. But what am I going to be upset over? I like that stuff. So I can't
she
have
stepped
it
out
both
on
ways.
you. Even if it's a marriage, but like, she cheated on you.
I just said it's wrong, morally, ethically, and it goes against my values.
So she could do it multiple times?
I'll tolerate it.
As long as it's a woman.
Right.
As long as it's a woman. One time,
wrong.
If it's a threesome, it's a guy and a woman.
There's a guy involved, so that messes it up.
Isn't this what got Sweetie in trouble?
Yeah.
Yeah, like City said, like if a guy's there, like, no, of course it's like you cut. But if it's threesome with 2 other women, that's just what I like.
She's creating a fantasy for you. You
said this is what you like, but this is what you like. It's like a fantasy. It's like what you see on the internet. It's not like you don't see 2 women just going at it in your day-to-day life. You said it's what you like.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah. So exactly what I'm saying. You said it's what you like, but it's like it's not something that like
morally, ethically is wrong.
You just be like,
It's
when you
cheating.
say, yeah, it's cheating, but
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
like, you could get away with it.
I'll
Like
tolerate it. I ain't
you'll stay
gonna
with
say
the
you get
girl
away with it.
where she's cheating on you. She's stepping out numerous times. She's doing it. Like she might be good for like 2 or 3 months, and then she'll go again.
But
Cheat on you.
they will step
She's
back.
a habitual cheater, basically, is what I'm saying.
So that was to take a step back. What's going on? Are you not what to be with? Because you're saying, because from how I was bringing the question in, it's like she cheated on you here and there. You know what I'm saying? Like, one time, whatever, and it happened. Not this every 3 months, this periodic shit that's going on that you're doing every 3 months or every 2 months.
Oh, I was just adding to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If that's the case, because there's level to all part of it. If that's the case, then you're on something else. Then, or what are we doing?
Now Jules said it was okay. She could get away with that for life.
No.
Sydney said,
I said
what are we doing here?
Tolerate it. I didn't say
tolerate.
I said
You'll tolerate the cheating because she's cheating with the same gender.
But she starts to cheat. What she starts to see is that she likes being without gender more. Why she starts to fall away and pull away.
See, and that's the thing. Yeah,
kick rocks.
I can't. Yeah, I have no answer to that.
Kick rocks. Yeah. At that point, I'm at the
kick rocks. No.
After 2 or 3 times.
No. See, I've never been in a situation, so I can say from the outside looking in. She can stay like, ooh. No, especially if she's bad. What?
Yeah, for some reason I'm like picturing it like being married, like you're married, like putting it a step further, and just like and you have children, so even a step further after that too, and you're just like, and she's cheating on you. Like that shit happens.
And she wasn't doing that before y'all got married.
He added that part. I like that.
Y'all get married, and she does that. What do you continue to do? Do you like take that? Because be married for 10, 12, 15 years or whatever. You want to spice it up. You want to change things up. What she tells you, babe.
Right.
I want to do my life.
Right.
We've been together for 10 years, babe. I need some spice in my life.
I think I'll tolerate, and I might actually partake in it.
You're crazy.
Especially
we got to throw this question out on the gram or on Twitter. Our Twitter, we got to say we got to bring this shit up and see what the fucking what our fans say, what our people say.
Okay. I agree with Sudi. I same way. I think the same way. Yeah, we can wrap this up.
Yeah. So in conclusion, it's okay one time you'll get away with it one time, but don't. Well, me and Cindy at least don't try that shit again, or at least if you're gonna do it again, I'm also gonna be included.
I mean, if we're married, and we're saying that, hey, we're bringing this in, you don't get to go out, I get to have my fun. You can come in.
But the thing is with guys, which I did not bring up, the thing is with guys, like I can have my fun is we're also cheating with girls. So like we're doing the cheating even worse.
Hold on, together though. Like
exactly.
I'm bringing the girl. No, I'm bringing the girl. Like she's saying that
you bring a girl,
she's saying that she's bringing the girl so we can have the fun.
Yeah.
I don't step out and go bring no girls.
Yeah, facts. But I'm saying as straight men, of course, obviously,
I'll be good if
she's saying you could do it, and like she's saying no, she's saying you could cheat. I know I'm adding another part here. She's saying you could cheat. No, she's saying if I could cheat, you could cheat. We're cheating
with the same girl though. Like she's bringing
with the same girl, but want the same girl together or by yourself.
I'm not going out and bagging girls and bringing her back or doing on the side. It's not.
So you're not gonna do that. What if she allows you to do that shit?
I don't think it's gonna be healthy.
Yeah, of course it's not gonna be healthy.
I don't think she would handle
toxic.
I know I'll be able to handle it because as a guy, you know, we could just smash and go, and you know what I'm saying, call it a day. But if you know what I'm saying, that's a whole different ball game.
So topic number 2. We're gonna go. It's been in the news for a while. Jussie Smollet since 2019 this happened. So going on 3 years, a 3-year anniversary, but the verdict came down earlier this week that Jussie Smollett is guilty. Basically, he fucking lied about obviously of all the shit that went down. And I just have of course. Yeah, I'm gonna the story. So in January 2019, he set up, so we can say that now, even though I knew this from the jump, he set up a hate crime that he said the 2 white men attacked him as he was in Chicago the end of January, walking the subway. He got a stamp. He said, "This is MAGA country." Like they called him like the gay empire actor. And
Yeah.
like they said they put a noose on him, dumped paint on his head, over his head, I believe. And just said all this shit. He goes back, he goes to the police come to his apartment. He still has a noose around his neck. I knew it was cap from when he said when they used a noose. I was like, people are using a noose in 2019. I was like, that is not true. And like you had a whole bunch of the celebrities and entertainment people come out and say, give like this is a hate crime doing this. You watch The View, like they're all condemning it. Like a couple weeks later, after actually on Valentine's Day 2019, he has a sit-down interview with Robin Roberts saying this happened, details everything. Robin is consoling him, and like it's like this is lies. Like it's all I felt. A couple weeks after that, it came out that this could possibly be a lie. So we fast forward to 2021. We all between that time we find out that the two white guys that he said attacked him were actually Nigerian. So nice, put some more shit on Nigerians, right? And so they're Nigerian. He had a relations with one of them as well, but right before the whole situation goes down, they have receipts of the fucking Nigerians go into the corner store, wherever they fucking bought all the equipment, the rope, the paint, everything that they needed to make this production. And Jussie, he does all of this just because he wants a pay raise. He wants a pay raise on Empire, and he believes he deserves more. So he does all this nonsense and ruins his career. Now he's gonna be blackballed in Hollywood. It's on him.
Yeah, he's done.
He's done. And like his sister, like this is embarrassing for his sister too. His sister was even more known than him, Jullys Smollet. And like now she's gonna be.
Oh,
yeah, you didn't know that? That's his sister. Yeah. And Empire pretty much ended because of all this shit. I mean, I'm sure it was on its way out anyways, but I never really watched it. But like it definitely like put a fucking black stain on it for sure. So guys, so on this, City got somewhere to go. But so Jullys, you wanna?
Journey.
Yeah, Full House. If you
shout out to Journey, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild. Do you know? Do we have people's mind be working some type of? You never know what people are thinking. And why would you go all the way to that extent just to get a pay raise? Like,
dry.
And he's still standing by it. He still hasn't admitted that, even though the court like ruled it, he's still standing by it. Like, I don't think he's gonna get jail time. I think he's gonna end up getting community service. Like, this dude's a millionaire. He's gonna be. I feel like he's gonna be like he's not gonna have any jail time. But
non-violent type of thing.
Yeah, it's not violent, but like he's gonna have to pay a lot of money. He's gonna have community service up the ass, so.
Yeah, he definitely has some mental health issues. It's like he needs to have that addressed. He needs therapy. I'm sure he's been to therapy, but
like mental issue, not even just mental health, like mental. Yeah, to conspire something that deep and like it sucks. Like they had like fucking even Kamala Harris, like she was like tweeting stuff. You already know she's under the gun on Lush, so it only makes her like even crazier.
Oh, so everybody must be vexed.
Kevin Hart, Steve Harvey, Tiffany Haddish, like all of these. Zendaya had an IG. I remember I used to always scroll back down to see if she never deleted it. I don't know the update now. Cause like I knew it was cap. What about you guys? Like when you first heard the story when it happened, did you like were you like that? Like this is not.
No, I believe it.
You believed it?
Oh yeah, I believed it.
Wow.
Because it was at the height of what was going on.
No, this was like 2019. It wasn't 2020. No, I mean the height at the time. I get you.
Yeah.
You didn't believe it. You didn't believe it.
Yeah, I didn't believe. I felt like I thought Jules didn't believe it, but
no, I believed it.
Wow, because I never did. Like I was like,
yeah.
Hearing all the pundits come out, it's like I was like I thought like the same shit. Like I've been following the whole journey, the whole story, right. And I'm just like I never believed that shit. Like I just didn't. Like
I believed it.
Like a hate crime to that extent in Chicago. Chicago leans more to the left too, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it does.
You see,
I mean, it only takes one or two people, but like, and like you have to really think about it. He's a actor on a network television show. There's no way he's walking to Subway by himself in the cold. He's not even using Uber Eats. Like he could have anyone deliver it. Like, come on.
There's no footage of that even happening either.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but no, I don't think there's footage of like the actual attack. But I don't think there's footage of the actual attack. But like, there's like they have footage of him in the apartment with his with the noose around his neck.
I do remember. Didn't he pay them a
He
lump
paid
sum of
them.
money?
Yeah, yep. And they've been out. They basically said it was a lie. Like they're not even standing with him.
Look at the stupidity. Look at the stupidity.
And like his family, like if I was Journey, I would not be like on his side with him. Armin, I would be like, you're a fucking fool.
My mind is blown.
Like his family's sticking by him.
Yeah, they kind of look alike now that you think. Yeah. Wow, that's crazy.
Your mind is blown up their siblings.
Yeah, yo, I was like, wait, what?
That's funny.
That's crazy. But my point. So what I want to say about this is, see, these are the type of fools that lessen the awareness on social injustice.
Absolutely. I want to go in that direction too. Absolutely.
These are the type of stupid fools who will get up in march and protest and really not even know what's going on.
It's so crazy. And it makes us all look bad. Like we already look bad in their eyes.
And so this is why stuff never progresses with black people's wants and needs in America. It's because of fools like Jussie.
And it never will. And it's just it's a shame.
It's a shame, man. It really is, yo. It's sad, man. It's sad, man.
Facts.
And like I always say in the group chat, it'd be your own people.
Be your own people.
It'd be your own people,
There's
man.
So many fucking like examples.
People dead.
People dead. Like
so many black people dead.
It's just wild, man. And it's like, what can we do to turn this around? Are we gonna bring it here? Because I mean, we're always gonna have these idiotic people that are just gonna come out and do outlandish shit like Jussie. So it's just like at this point, it's like we cannot win. It's like we can't win. Like we can't. It's like it's starting to like. I mean, it has to like affect everyone, like every like person, especially for people of color, especially black people. I mean, like your self-esteem. It's like you walk into a room, they're already judging you, just fucking based off your fucking like your skin color. It's crazy.
So I know like you're always gonna have detractors and you're always gonna have haters that are going to try to knock you off your pedestal. You just gotta like they say, you just gotta keep it pushing and keep pushing the agenda. It's hard because of fools like Jussie who are taking advantage of black people's plight and fight in America. They're taking advantage of that for their own personal gain to get a pay raise on a show.
Facts.
Jullys preaching right now.
Preaching,
like,
yep.
It's sad, man.
Absolutely.
I don't even. Oh my! I'm so disappointed.
Chef, oh my bad. I didn't know that.
Nah. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm so disappointed.
I would let Jules cook.
No, Jules. No, I feel like Jules, you still going?
Nah. That's all I had to say. That's my point.
City, you got anything?
Nah, y'all said it all.
It's just a shame, man. And like I'm learning.
All cause of your, like you just said, your self gain is like for what you're like you sometimes like I said, people's mind, you don't know what they be thinking. Like, why are you going?
Like, he wanted more. Like you're at the top, like you're on the network. It's like it's booming, it's popular, and it's like what? Like you come from a known family that's respected in Hollywood, and like it's like what are you doing? Like what? Like what are you doing? And it's like you wanted more pay. You wanted to be on Taraji P. Henson and Terrence Howard's level. Like they're vets. Like they were older than you. They've been in the game. They're like the stars. I don't watch the show, but like I know they are the stars of the show. And it's just like, and it's like you fucking hampered the show. Like you made the show fall off because your stupidity, where it could have lasted maybe another season. Maybe, who knows, maybe that pay raise was coming up for you. But hey, you fucked yourself, and now you're gonna be blackballed, and now you might fuck it up for your sister and your other siblings.
And the funny thing I think he even when I didn't watch all the way Empire 2, I think I've seen like the first 2 or 3 seasons. And when he came onto the show and his character came on, it was pretty dope. It was just different. It was a different vibe. You know what I'm saying? It was straight. You know what I'm saying? It was, so I was like, so whatever, man. People
our is better anyways.
With all the things going on in the world, people are trying to just what?
Right.
Man, come on, move from here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, that's exactly. And it's just it's
a dumbass, man. Yeah.
Very, very. And there's so many people out there like him. There's so many people out there like him, just using taking advantage of the black agenda for their own personal gain.
My mind almost went somewhere, but I'm gonna keep that close to this.
I mean, sure. No, go ahead.
The Black Agenda. If we go,
Yeah.
I don't. This is kind of veering off topic, but it's
Okay.
just when
I forget it.
yeah, it's way off. It's gonna start a whole new thing that's not even on our agenda.
No,
So,
okay.
But guy, I'm gonna switch it up on everyone. Jesse's a fool. We'll keep it on that. But let's go back to. I'm sorry. Our relationship shit. I was thinking. I think we all have exes, right?
Absolutely.
Right? We would say, City, you got a couple, right? One
Absolutely.
or two.
Absolutely.
That fucked you up? No. He's just staring at me.
What
No?
do you mean? What do you mean? Fucked him up?
Yeah.
I'm just asking that they're the reason why they're exes.
Oh.
But so my thing is, I know you guys probably take a lot of pictures. Do you guys ever delete the pictures? You and your ex?
Not.
You never delete them. You'll keep them in your phone forever.
Forever.
So the next when she's phone, she might memory comes up when the phone is just out. She sees a memory, you and some other woman. If she sees the pictures in general, ever, if she does, and she asks you to delete them, and she's like, delete the pictures.
I've had that request before. I've had it. I told them to keep it moving with that.
And it started a tussle.
Yes, it did actually. It did. It did start a tussle. It did. But nah.
Yeah, this one hits close to home for me right now.
My policy. I hate to word it like that because it's like I'm like, but no.
Well,
like,
you talk about your rankings policy.
Rankings. Oh, yeah, we can get
no,
to that. We can
get into that. Yeah, we can. We can get to whatever we want because it's our podcast.
I think that see, one thing with me is that I don't even want to know who was that. Mario Winans.
I don't want to know.
I don't even want to know what's going on. Like
if
when I'm not around. Me. No cap on what he said. That song is so real. Like
keep it on.
I don't even want to know
what happens after you.
Your phone is your phone. Who is in your car when I'm not in the passenger seat? That's all you. For me, if you own your phone, you own your car, you own your crib, I don't need to know who's in your place. You are not obligated to tell me. I'm not obligated to tell you. If I'm paying the rent, if I'm paying the mortgage on the home, I don't need to tell you who's coming.
I love it.
You feel me?
We're just talking pictures, just pictures. If she peeps a picture, I know what you're saying. You're putting the grand scheme of it all, but it's just like if she sees a picture and she's like, "Yeah, you got pictures of your ex on your phone," or she even asks you and you say yes, and
that's my phone.
But she's like, "Now it's me and you." Delete. Right?
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying. No, you can go. Keep going. Don't apologize. She's saying she asked you the question. Do you still have pictures with your ex on your phone? Okay. Like, yeah, I got pictures of my. I didn't delete that. Like we went on vacation. Like we was in Cabo. Like we got pictures. Like I'm not gonna delete. This is memories. And she's like, delete this shit right now, Jullys. Like you just gonna. Yeah.
I have pictures from Paris. Why would I do that? Yo, and look it. And the thing is, when I enter something
I love it.
When I enter something new, I obviously bring up my past experiences, my past memories. We have conversations. Me and whoever's new, we talk about like that's how you get to know people. That's how you see. That's how you.
Everyone has a past.
Everybody, thank you. And that's how you that's how you pick up red flags. That's how you pick up red flags. That's like, oh, okay, what happened in the last one? Or the one? Oh, what happened? Oh, word. Okay, then that's how you calculate.
Got you.
So audience, pick up on the game I'm spilling right now. So so we talking. We in our conversation. Obviously, I'm bringing up stuff, but as far as the pictures, I'm not deleting that. Those are memories that I will have forever.
What if it was solo pictures of your ex?
Yeah.
What if it was half nude of your ex that you had in your phone?
I have
right now. I'm right. I stand with Jules. I stand with Jules on this. I'm keeping anything that reminds me of something positive. Not positive. Something that reminds me that has memories. Is like I'm gonna keep like Especially like
No.
if it's good, like if it's good times, and like
No
I still
cap.
got love for the person.
Yeah, I said yes to the. We agree on that. I'm just saying.
But it's definitely gonna start a tussle at the
What
crib.
if you have what if you have a picture of your ex single by herself, like in like a sexy picture or something?
That
or
shit's staying on my phone.
No cap. It's
That
staying,
shit's
bro.
staying in my album.
Why am I deleting it if I'm entering a new relationship?
I am
For
on
what?
that for sure. I'm on facts
For
on
what?
that. There's no way I'm deleting some shit like that.
And the thing is too, like, all right, let's go all the way real. It's gonna be in the
All the
iCloud
way. That's
anyway.
all we do. All we do is go all the way real.
It's gonna be in the iCloud anyway. So yeah. Oh, okay. I'm gonna delete it for you. I'm just making up a fake name, Shelly. I'm gonna delete it for you. I'm gonna go on my iCloud when you acting up and look at them videos I made with her.
Because the neighbors know my name.
So what we really doing? What we really doing? Come on, man. It's there. It's always gonna be there.
you still talk to
It's in
your
the
ex?
club. You still talk to your ex?
Like,
Go ahead.
like, would you still be? Do you still talk to your exes in relationships?
That's
Ooh,
inappropriate.
I love
I would not.
You would not keep a friendship?
You
Yeah,
guys already know.
friendship is cool, but
Oh yeah. So you already know Jules' fucking guidelines, his rule book.
oh yeah,
Jules,
said that.
you're not
not friends.
like if I've seen you undressed,
No cap.
we are not friends.
No cap. But,
I love
City,
I always
City,
say, but keep going.
City, nah, like if I'm in a relationship,
So you're never in touch with any girl that you hooked up with unless it's hooking up again.
it's inappropriate. I don't.
No, not that you're in a relationship. Now I'm changing it up a little bit.
Oh,
Not
okay.
that you're in a relationship, just that like you're alone. Like if a girl that you've already hooked up with,
Okay.
I'm saying you're not going to contact her again unless you're hooking up again. Like you're just not talking, you're not shooting the shit with her. You just It's like if we are in communication, it's you come into the crib, I'm coming to your crib, and that's
No
all
cap.
it is.
This is what I was trying to explain last episode to Carissa was
Last way back when. Shout out Carissa, KP. Shout out
Carissa and
shout out
Eva.
shout out
Eva.
Shout out everyone that was there.
For sure.
Yeah.
So this is what I was saying last episode. If
Last season.
for me, again, this is personally. If I'm contacting a female, right, every other day or daily, there's something there besides.
So you don't have any female friends that are just friends?
I can agree with Jules.
No, but I'm asking him, do you have any female friends that you've never hooked up with that are legit your friend?
Yes, but I don't contact them. But Shopa, you dig what I'm saying?
I dig what you're saying for sure. I'm with you. But you say you don't. So like, then how are they your friends? How do you keep a communication with them if you don't contact them?
That's real. That's real. That's Shopa. Yeah, you got me there. But like, so that's what I'm saying. If I'm talking to you every day, or if I'm talking to you every other day, Julian Kofi is trying to kill. I'm trying to kill. Like,
Jules is like, we're not on campus anymore. I just don't see you around.
What are you doing?
It's like it's just friends. It's like you just come into the crib, or we're meeting here for drinks, and then we're gonna move on till you know what's happening next.
You feel me? Like,
I feel
okay,
you.
like look at this, right? Like I really want I love it. I want to get a bunch of women and a bunch of men, and I want to ask this question, right? This is
that arcade popping then.
Oh yes, we'll have to do that when we get back to being in person when Omicron slows down. But
summer 2025.
What I want to say is like,
City watching the game, like at the crib.
So what I want to say is like,
Jules preach. Yeah, today Jules came out here to preach and listen to you too.
No, but look at like, what? So what are you talking about? Like heterosexual men, heterosexual women. What are you guys talking about every day or every other day? Like, I'm sorry, I just.
I'm saying you can.
You're not talking. You can be friends and not. I love it.
You talk like I would talk to some of my exes that situation that we still have good.
It's not even exes.
Like
it's just female.
Once a month or once every other month. I'm saying something like that, but not like every other day or like continue.
Nah.
No.
Thank you.
So no, I'm not even talking about. I'm just talking about a girl that you didn't hook up with like just friends, like be with like
Oh
what
yeah,
like you
I
can.
have a lot of.
Yeah, I know you do. I know you do. But I'm saying this guy.
No, but City.
Jules
Oh,
rules.
okay. Let me frame this question. I'm gonna frame it again in the future.
Are you
because this
asking
is
me a
good
question
topic.
to answer?
I'm asking both of you.
Okay.
Do you guys have a female platonic friend that you speak to every single day of the calendar year? Oh, wait. Listen. Every single day of the calendar year, or every other single day of the calendar year, do you have a female friend?
I mean that's like like every single day, like the way I text you guys. No, not every single day, but like often enough, like consistent, like weekly. Yeah.
Weekly is different.
And nothing has happened.
I don't. And nothing has never happened. No.
Yeah.
I got a couple like that, but
I have coworkers who I consider my work friends or personal friends that I speak to them weekly. But again,
and I just mean like through texting. Like I'll be like, "Oh, what up? Like, how's your week going?" Like some shit like that.
Right.
For sure.
But you're saying once a week at most.
Not once. I mean, like definitely, like there'll be conversation. Like it'll be a conversation.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
But are you speaking to them? Okay. All right. Are you speaking to them 7 days a week? Yes or no?
7 days a week? No.
Are you speaking to
them? That's a very select few people that speak to 7 days a week.
My point exactly. Because if you were contacting a woman,
then that's your girl. I'm contacting a girl that's my girlfriend 7 days. That's the only, not a girl that's just like that's just a casual. If she's a casual, it's not going to be 7 days a week.
I rest my case. Go ahead. I rest my case. Go ahead.
But it doesn't mean it's your friend. Like I still have other friends that like I don't talk to 7 days a week. Like acquaintances that like that you see when you see. But not, I don't want to say like friends, like just friends that like I'll talk to every couple of days.
Right.
But like someone like you two or like T, like guys, like definitely you three for sure. Like I talk to you every single day through the phone.
But Chope, you bringing up men.
Yeah, of course. I know that. Yeah.
So, but what I'm saying is,
there's no girl that is not. You are correct. If that's what your point is here, saying
that's my point.
There's no, but I feel like that's just too, like cutthroat. Of course, I'm not talking because like that's. But like there could be other situations where like a guy and a girl that are just friends are like this. Mm-hmm. Not saying I don't have this at the moment, but talk every day. And like there's
absolutely. I know that person.
I can talk to every single day if I wanted to. I could text every single day.
I'm just saying, and I know personally people who
actually I thought about that after saying that. Like I don't even know, but yeah.
Sure, I tell you. See, the thing I think it does sound crazy at first, but when you really sit down and think, you'd be like, "Oh no, Julian has a point."
But like every single you have a point with saying that. I mean, I can only speak for us three. Definitely, I can only speak for us two in this case. That because I can say for myself, I'm not going to talk to any girl that I personally know right now every single day. Not once or twice during the week, just like, oh, what up, or what are you doing this weekend?
That's fine.
Do you have that?
Do I have that?
Yeah.
A woman that I talk to once a week.
That you've never smashed and have no desire to?
No, but it's just my logic on life and relationships with women.
Your logic is which I love your logic.
The women I talk to like that are like sisters to me.
Right.
Like close, you know what I'm saying? And,
right.
And then I have other acquainted women who like that are just friends who I'm not talking, you know what I'm saying? Where it's just pop up, but it's definitely not like 7 days a week.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's probably like 5 days a month, maybe, or 3 days a month. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
But it's like a real conversation though.
Like there's different we were talking about in the last episode, there's different
tiers
you want to talk about our relationship built. You know what I'm saying? There's certain women that we have different codes. There's certain that I have a lot of women friend that we talk about personal stuff. Like they'll call me, we'll talk about like real shit. I have some that I'll call, and we'll have a few of them, you know what I'm saying, that I've grown up with or known over the years. I'm seeing me, especially me, like me and Babes, we always like grew up. We had like female friends where it's like nothing having to do with no sexual relationship. That we just built that bond.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was raised by five females. So I like 5 women. So I like enjoy. So you know what I'm saying? So it's just like a thing to me to just like have women relationship that is just like nothing sexual or in the zone. I just have that bond. It just comes like that.
Mhm.
That's
So
dope.
for me,
That's dope.
what y'all saying, I can get. I understood what Jules was saying. I understood what Scoop was saying. But for me, it's just that natural thing where I don't care. I can just hang with them and can be like, oh, okay.
And never. So, have you ever been in any situation where you've had someone that you started off as friends with, but they became more?
Absolutely.
I mean,
Like
we
you
all
were
have.
just like you had no intentions for it to, but it just happened.
Oh,
that way.
nah.
I'll say
So
I-
you always had it in the back of your mind where like, yeah, I'm gonna take her down. Like you always had that.
Okay.
Yeah, the ones.
Do you know who I am? I'm Julian Kofi. You know who I am?
Come
Julian
on,
Kofi. Come on, you know me.
and I'm not trying to. I'm not
Like
trying
you've
to,
always. Oh, because I really thought about that.
This
I
is what I
really
said
just
last
thought about
episode
it.
to Carissa and Eva. This is what I was saying. It's
Wow,
like,
that was so long ago. You gotta reinform me.
okay, all right, okay. So what I was saying to the beautiful and bright ladies was,
You gotta
for
get her
me,
on one of these Zooms.
oh yeah,
KP,
for sure, both of them, for sure, they're great.
for sure.
So what I was saying to the beautiful and bright ladies was, when I see a woman, like aesthetically, if there's something I like,
Yeah.
it's very difficult for me in my mind to be like, oh yeah, like let's go get Starbucks and watch the birds. I don't know, but like having a
I
platonic
could put
friend.
you on blast right now on that. That's like a date, right? Like you've done. Let's get Starbucks and then, or let's get
But
wherever,
see-
and then go to what's next.
And my
Or you're
point
just saying
exactly.
it's just Starbucks and then you go your separate ways and then it's friends.
Right, like that's what I'm saying. For me,
he say if he sees something he
Yeah.
like, there's no.
And you just
no
got to go for the
bullshit,
kill.
Oh, she's gonna be my friend. No. It's in his head
It's-
already established.
I'm
That's what I want. Even
so
if she-
I'm gonna get everyone in trouble right now.
wait.
You go.
Even if she doesn't like me, and she ends up liking me, I've always wanted to hit it though or do it.
Oh
That's
shit!
the
I
thing.
forgot. I should have just fucking came out with my thought because I just forgot it. My short-term memory is trash. I was basically gonna say, but I'm not saying it the way like I was gonna come and hit you guys both with this shit. But
Right.
basically, so you guys are, or definitely this Julian, you are declining. You are ending there's no way you could just meet a girl outside of work and just be friends with her. Just friends. Like you never just look at someone and be like, oh yeah. Or like you just connect with someone just through life. Like you're at a party or somewhere and it's just like friendship.
Bad Jules is not letting that shit.
If she bad, it's like you already know what's next.
you feel me? Like
The way I wanted to ask it was completely different. Like when it first hit my thoughts of it, but I let City finish. But yeah, like you just go with the fucking flow, right? You go with the flow.
nah, yeah, bro. It's like what are we talking about though? Like what
And
are we
then you're
talking
saying
about?
once you smash, like for me, like after like I've you've hooked up, it's a lot easier for me to open up to you. So it's like it's a lot easier for me to be like cool with you. Like I could possibly be a friend. Like in most cases, like the end goal is always marriage. It's like I ain't marrying you. I'm not fucking like I'm not dating you. In some cases, it's like we can still be cool. We hook up when we hook up, but again, but like you earlier on, you were talking about lives. I've entered a new life in 2021. So Scoop, the old Scoop would be like, I still want to be friends, but like now this new Scoop is like he wants more.
Hold on.
It's just not hooking up. But keep going. Yeah.
Hold on. You said real quick. You kind of switched it up. You said you would be friends and hook up.
Yeah. So want me to explain that further?
Yes, please, for our audience. Please.
So I don't get canceled like usual. So so you could friends with benefits. Yeah. Like you're friends and you still hook up sometime on the side. That are you not familiar with that term?
I'm familiar with it. I just never understood it. So wait, you guys have a friendship?
Yeah, I've had plenty of these in my 20s. I'm in my 30s now, so I don't have them anymore.
Oh, okay, wait. So you guys are friends but sleep with each other?
Yeah. So you don't think this is possible?
I don't think it's possible because somebody's
so
gonna
I
end
can
up...
say it is possible because then you just move your separate ways after. You either get together or you go your separate ways, and it's all good because you never had those feel. I've had that plenty of times where I'm cool with someone and it's just like a friends with benefits kind of thing. That's kind of like your vibe. Jules, that's exactly your vibe. I don't know what vibe you're in now, but in terms of, you say you can't be friends with a girl, but like these girls that you're taking down, you're just hooking up with them and you're going on to your next shit. Like you'll talk, like you'll shoot the shit with them. Like that's basically like an acquaintance.
And when
like
they're
just do your
available,
thing. And when they're available and it's down, and that's a friends with benefit situation.
Right.
But
we're not.
I got him.
Get over here. You trying to make a whole new one? You freaking Ghanaian.
Yeah.
No. I'm trying to like. Okay. I'm trying to process.
I got him.
I'm trying to process what Chopin is saying. Then I'm trying to come back. So what I'm saying is, okay.
What are you saying?
I'm going on dates.
I'm
going on dates. We're not friends. Like what
no. You're not going.
No, you're not going on dates. This is a different scenario now.
You guys have hooked up before. You guys have hooked up before, and after you've hooked up and it didn't work out, whatnot. But y'all just have to understand that you a month, 2 months go by, but whenever y'all meet up in one place or y'all around each other, it can go down in no time.
It goes down. She hits you up on a random Saturday.
That's my lover.
So you
get out of here. You don't love her, but you don't love her. But you don't love her. How can she be your lover if you don't love her?
So no.
So I would say my wife. My bad, city. No. I would say like my wife is my lover. My girl's my lover. That's who I love. I'm not using the word love with some girl that I'm not. I'm not with.
I feel that. Yeah.
Like I'm not using that. I'm not using that terminology at all. I don't care what kind of variation. I'm not using that. I'm not saying love to anything. Right. That's just my hookup. That's just who I'm hooking up with in the particular moment.
Wait, but okay, but then my
we're not lovers. That's why we've had this in the chat.
Two different things, Jules. Don't get it mixed up. Making love and hooking up are not the same thing.
Not the same thing at all. Making love is the deepest that you can. It's not.
Bro, stay in the low voice. Not using those words. That's young thinking. Making love and hooking up are not the same thing.
Yeah, you might change Jules tonight. He's hard headed. It's
a whole different ball game.
He's saying he always does. Yeah, it is.
Pop.
You're not making love with the jump.
Making love.
You're not making love with the jump. You're not making love with the jump.
But wait. So my thing is though,
so
you are friends with somebody who you put your genitals in the mouth of? That's who you're friends with?
I mean, you can label it whatever you want. It happened.
You can label whatever you want, but there's hookup, there's lovers, and there's whatever else you want to call it.
I'm just trying to grasp. I'm just
absolutely. I'm friends. Yeah, I would say if we're friends, and we happen to hook up. Yeah.
That's fine.
But there's people that say, but there are people that say that I've heard this that like I just don't have sex with my friends. Like I don't have sex with all of my friends. Like it's like, but I guess I'm just one of your friends that you have sex with.
What was the guy from TikTok?
Yeah. But it is what it is. It is what it is in that case. It is what it is, and it's complicated, and it is what it is.
And outside of that,
it's y'all's business. It's between y'all two.
Exactly.
We always say, no matter what we do to build any relationship, we have to be friends first.
That's funny. I heard that from my ex. That's funny.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's tough. That's a tough one. I think you're supposed to just dive right into it.
But I'm saying, but if you,
I know. Yeah, you gotta.
We always say build a friendship.
So what does that entail? So no sex while you're trying to build that friendship. Ooh. I got you.
I don't know, cause
with you, if she's like, oh, we're building our friendship first. Nah, you gotta keep it going. I would say I wouldn't be with that.
Man, she kick rocks, no cap.
Kick rocks. That 90-day rule on deck. You got the 90-day trial period first before she lets you hit. And also,
must be crazy.
You got the 90-day rule, and also like. You want to connect. You want to be friends first, because you said you got to be friends first. I mean, we've all we've all had our experiences, and like it is what it is. Like you just go with the flow, I guess, at the end of the day, right?
Nah, I'm laughing right now. I'm
crying. I love this shit. Like we have so many topics, and like we have not even just topics, just like there's so much to let out. And at the end of the day, I love this shit.
I respect how people go about their relationship.
So Jules, are you gonna change your way? Are you gonna change your mindset on that?
I'm
stuck in my ways. You're always stuck in your ways. I love it. So it's just like, but my main thing is that. So you just look at friends. So every friend that you look at, female, obviously female. It's like, and I'm also assuming you have no female friends because you just can't. So I'm saying you look at all females as just like, it's either I just want to hook up with you. If we're not hooking up, then fuck you at work.
No,
I
I have female friends.
Of course, but like you have female friends and like that, but like you don't talk to them ever unless you see them in person. Like you're just not texting like, oh hey, what up, to a female friend.
Correct.
Like you're not saying anything really. Like you're just not saying, oh, like how's your week going, or none of that shit.
When I see them,
like when you see them, it's so if they're acquaintances at that point.
If they invite me to their party, hey, yeah, come through. I'm having a party. Cool.
So like catch up then. So how often do they hit you up?
Probably only time they having like a party or stuff.
So very, very rare.
Yeah, I would say rarely. Yeah.
Yeah, Jules is different.
Yeah, Jules is different.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that.
Like you gotta keep
all. There's nothing wrong with that.
Like
I said, there's nothing wrong with that. Because for me, like I said, for me, I have women friends that I
you have sisters.
I talk to. They literally, I talk
some
to.
Too. There's like two tiers.
Literally,
like fam, especially for you, City. I feel like there's two tiers. Not so much for me, but like you said this. Like you have women that like you consider like sisters, that like that's your friends, and like they're like fam basically. Like you call them sisters. And then you have the second tier. I'm saying it's girls that like that you might have hooked up with in the past, you might not have, but like you know them through work, you know them through wherever life experiences. But like you're just like, these are your people. Like you'll like, if you think about someone pops in your head, you'll say, what up? Those are your people. Those are your legit, like they're your friends. Like they're similar to acquaintances in a way, but like you still like, you'll talk to them, like you keep in contact with them, like you keep it going. Like they got you, you got them. If there's a party, if there's a event, some shit like that. So that me, like I don't have, why I said two tiers for you is because I was just saying that like, I know that because you mentioned the sisters thing. Like me, like I just have that, like you got girls that are like your legit friends, and like if something's going down, you want to go out, but that you've never hooked up with, and maybe there's some that you have hooked up with, but you have that understanding. If it happens to go down, it goes down. So it was a great, funny. We're gonna dive into the next topic.
All right, so yeah, guys, we're gonna jump into the topic about Travis Scott and Astroworld. So yeah, a little backstory on that. So Apple Music was sponsoring Travis Scott. He has a festival in his city. He's from Houston, Texas. He has a festival in his city every year. Just giving back to the community, giving back to the little kids. A nice concert for them to, have time to spend or whatever and listen to his music, and he brings out guests or whatever. It's a huge festival in Houston. So anyway, I actually watched the not the live stream, but the day after I watched it. So he had his concert or whatever, big spectacle, big design set and all that, and he there was a lot going on. I don't know if you guys had seen, but on Twitter there was not riots, but like stampedes of kids trying to get in who didn't even have tickets. Stampedes of kids trying to go through the turnstiles and et cetera, who I think didn't even have tickets. But again, Travis is a domestic megastar in the States. So long story short, there were people fainting and people passing out, and like Travis said in the interview with Charlemagne the God, he's a star. It's common. No, actually, it's common. It's not even that just he's a star, but it's common that people pass out because people are high up on drugs and alcohol and et cetera, et cetera. So it's common. It's a common thing. But however, this time there's people that lost their lives, and not only did people lose their lives, but children who are under the age of 18 have lost their lives. And now this is where the whole big lawsuits are coming from, the families of those who've lost their loved ones is coming from. So yeah, about 9 people have been confirmed dead. A lot more people injured. I'm not sure of the exact count, but about 9 people confirmed dead, 8 to 9 people confirmed dead, and I believe two of them are underage. And I'm talking about underage. I'm talking about like a singular, like
14, right?
9, 8. Yeah, right.
One was 14, I know.
So, yeah. So, what do you guys think about Travis Scott's situation? Is his career going to take a nosedive legally, and where does he go from here with his career? Because, and I want to add this too. He has collaborations with Dior, Nike. He even stopped selling his alcohol brand, the cacti, the seltzer. They discontinued it. His team discontinued it. He pulled out of Coachella 2022.
Yep, I saw that.
Nike and Dior decided to push back his collaborations with them, his upcoming collaborations, and he's supposed to have his forthcoming album Utopia dropping, and all the promotion for that.
Don't forget Travis Scott night got canceled at Toyota Center for the Houston Rockets the week after.
I mean, with the Rockets record, they should be canceling that regardless.
And look, yeah, that's true. And something else, I had to look this up just to make sure, because I know I saw it on Twitter. It said Travis Scott Complex, Shower Complex, said Travis Scott leading initiative to make concerts safer in the U.S. And I remember I saw a comment on Twitter that said, "Why did he do that early?"
That's stupid.
It's blaming for negligence, basically.
Yeah, so he's just like trying to cover his ass now, but it's too late to cover his ass. And like, I watched the interview with Charlemagne also, and sorry, I watched the interview with Charlemagne the God, and like, he was asking the right question. I mean, he got it. Of course, like, he's going to be remorseful. Oh, I didn't expect this to happen. Like, I didn't know that it was like, people were trying to alert him. Like, he couldn't tell. It sucks. I mean, this is a stain on his career.
Yep.
Definitely, like, for right now, of course, people turn around years later. That's way in the future. In terms of right now, it's like he's definitely taking a real hit. But City, you want to say something?
I was just about to say, even people telling him to stop the music, like, without him saying stop the music, couldn't somebody go to like the bass guy, the dude hitting the mic, the DJ,
security?
You know what I'm saying? Like, and let them know, but they're yelling at Travis, because if you're performing as an artist, I'm not taking his side, you're performing as an artist, you the vibe, and you're doing all that, and people are yelling at you, you're probably not even hearing what they're saying, you're kind of like waving them up possibly.
But it's not
like I'm saying, like, unless he's like, I'm not before anybody comes to, I'm taking a side, or I'm defending, or
it's his name on the headline.
Right, I'm just saying, if you're over there, because I've hosted events before. What I do is I get security to come when I host. Like, this is a bigger scenario. But actually, we did a festival in Greensboro. What we did, we got the cops to come. We fenced out the whole area, and we have drinks for sale. We had stuff for sale. It was an Afro-Caribbean festival. People could come out as intoxicated as they wanted and do what they wanted. There wasn't no live music going on, like performance. But now imagine his part, he's yelling and blah, 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 blah. Couldn't somebody just go to the freaking DJ, you know what I'm saying? And like literally just shut off security, or like shut them up if he's not listening. And like, but whatever he needs to do it better, because he's been doing this for years. This is what the first time it's happened.
First time
with this bad, of course, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, like yeah, it just sucks that it happened to him this way. Because I'm sure he said he didn't expect this to happen. It's one of those of when you're a celebrity and you're a star and you're doing these big things, you have to watch all your P's and Q's. That's all it is.
Preach.
That's really what it is. Because I don't think he had any bad intent, or he was saying, "Oh no, let them suffer."
Not at all.
No, yeah, he was like, "Oh yeah, 10 people are gonna die."
Yeah,
so, like that, no one expected that. He didn't wake up that morning expecting that shit.
Right. So I mean, if mishandling some stuff, let him tighten up more. But that's what it entails.
That's the thing. And like, there was like saying like he didn't care. Like they had like Kylie Jenner was there like posting like stuff like the ambulance, like instead of like like in her IG story, like she's posting like with her friends, fam, like while an ambulance is driving behind her, and it's just like you guys didn't care about that stuff like that. So like it was all over. Like, and unfortunately, like Drake was a part of it, right? Drake was on the show, right?
Right.
And it's like, but like Drake is not getting as much back. I'm sure he's like getting sued and like
his name was involved in the lawsuits, by the way.
Yeah, in the lawsuits, of course, but like he's not the one. Like Travis is the face of this. Like, unfortunately, it's a tragedy. like tragedy. So it's like it sucks for him. And like now, like when people that know Travis Scott, like know his music, when you hear it, like this is the first thing that's gonna come to your mind, and that's where it comes with the sponsors. You're gonna be like, oh shit, he was involved in this. Like, of course, like time heals all. Like when people really say time heals all, time heals all. But it's like right now he's in the fucking thick of it.
So, do you guys think his career is over?
No, I don't think his career is over.
I don't think so, because I'm sure there's people who believe that he didn't mean to do this, and people who just want to see him do better and fix his steps. That's about it. Like you said, time's gonna blow over for a little bit, as if he's being remorseful and trying to do his due diligence and get back into it.
Yeah, you got it. I guess, yeah.
Need to get back. You know what I'm saying? Everybody do their thing and mess up in the media.
For sure. I guess like the first thing that he did was going out there trying to make concerts safe. Sorry, I didn't mean to do the quotes action, but to make concerts safer. I guess like that's like he's trying to cover his ass a little bit. That's the first step. But it's like he's had his like you said, Jules, in the beginning, and like what he said in the interview with Charlemagne. Like he's had issues with like people fainting and like, but like I feel like this was just like a mosh pit. Like there were just people just like they were just too close. They were just they were jumping. They were walking on each other, running on each other. Like just the young lives. Like let's like the young lives, and just like I just thought about this as I was just thinking of like the young lives that are lost, so we don't forget. So when things come to my mind, like I need to go. Like we've lost a lot since the last time we recorded. Like young Dolph.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Passed away. Memphis rapper, popular rapper. Jules is our resident. Jules is our resident music guy. So like, I'm not too hip on Young Dolph. So I'm not gonna act like I am. But maybe you two are more so. You can speak on his legacy.
I've heard Young Dolph. He has a few things, that I've heard. You know what I'm saying? Like he has some tracks, but I'm not like a Young Dolph track.
Got you. But still, life lost senselessly is it's a shitty thing, man. It shouldn't happen, especially in the community, hip hop community, black community. Like, man, enough is enough. Like, we gotta end this shit. Jules, anything on that?
The Travis Scott thing.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I just wanted to just get that out. But yeah,
if people didn't die,
do
you think it would have gone over like this? Like,
no, absolutely not. No, absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Yeah, I agree.
If no one died, no, it's not going to be to this extent. Like,
no,
it's like he had to like I said it jokingly at first, but like he had to cancel his he had a night at the Houston Rockets game a couple of days later. That was all this thing like Coachella. Now he can't do that. Like now he's that wouldn't have happened if no one died. And I'm sure like if no one died, it's like it's just your average concert mosh pit, whatever, like what do you call those, music festivals kind of vibe thing. But unfortunately people died. Like even if people got injured like badly, like he would have got some backlash, but it would have blown over. Like, right. Since lives were lost, unfortunately shit went south.
Yeah, so number one, I don't think Travis is held liable because of what City said. City has experience. If you're on stage and and there's 50,000, there's a sea of 11,000, 12,000, 50,000 people, and your job as the performer is to entertain. Your job is not to be a paramedic. Your job is not to be EMT. Your job is not to be an ambulance. Your job is to perform and entertain. The people you hire at the venue to take care of the people that use their hard-earned money to view you to perform, that is what you hired them for. It's to, hey guys, we're gonna have to pause because there's a fight going on, or there's people dying, there's people passing. We're gonna have to stop the show now. That's their job.
And somebody should be preaching to Travis in his headphones or whatever he has, you know what I'm saying, coming to him, walking on stage, probably even storming the stage and getting him, you know what I'm saying, and walking towards him and really shutting it down. But I feel like they're throwing, I'm not saying there's no blame to be thrown to Travis Scott, like they're saying, because it's his show, it's all the blame, but he's a performer in that big of a scene.
He's not paying attention to that.
No, that's what I'm trying to say. So
he's not paying attention. That's I rock with you both on that. I rock with you, Jules. I agree with you.
Like literally walk on shit, talk on his mic, and like really get to his attention, and then like shut it. I'm sure he would have been yelling, "Oh, everybody, do
Yeah,
this.
and he said something. He said something when someone passed out. He's like, oh, I think he pointed someone out that had passed out like during the show. Like they got his attention at one moment. I remember I recall watching the clip.
Yeah, it just sucks that they want.
It sucks, and like it's gonna be like again another black stain. It's not another, but like a black stain on his career. It's like it's always gonna be signed on Wikipedia. It's gonna be like first paragraph.
I know, right?
So it's like, unfortunately, it sucks, but like he'll bounce back. Like I know, like he's not like I know it's gonna hurt his net worth, but besides that, like he'll unfortunately like he'll be fine. But like he's good. The Kardashians will also help him. I think this first step of making concerts safer was the first Kardashian Jenner PR team. But yeah,
I mean,
you got something else on that before we close out? Before we switch it up?
Yeah, as far as the career, as far as the career, I think
it's too young. There's way too much time.
Me personally, I think it's very bad. Like,
right now it is.
No, I mean for his career because.
Oh yeah, right now. But
the thing is,
in
he was
2 years, 3 years, he'll be fine. He's already pretty established. Like his name is always like he's good. Like he'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying for me is like with the people's families that are dead now, it's just like,
oh yeah, they'll never. Unfortunately, the lives lost. Like that sucks.
It's bad. It's bad. And me personally, I think it's bad. But yeah, I mean, prayers to Travis and his career. He's an enjoyable artist. You know what I'm saying? He's for the youth. So yeah, man.
He praying for your career? Is he praying for our career?
No.
I'm just fucking around.
I mean, no, he's not praying for us, but I mean, he's in a terrible situation.
Yeah, I know.
So I think we should.
I got a couple quick hit. I hear you. I was just fucking around.
No, I'm saying
I got a couple quick hit. I got a couple quick hitters. I guess that we'll toss around quickly. We're having a good time out here, but like we had a lot of good we got a lot of good topics here. Just like a lot of trending topics that have been happening along in the world since the last time we shot an episode. We had Michael Strahan went to space last weekend. We have Stephen Curry just broke a 3-point record. Ben and J-Lo, well, more so Ben Affleck. Shout out Cambridge and Latin. Has been in the news for some funny reasons. But so I just want to get your opinion, y'all, on everything. We'll start off. We talked Young Dolph briefly again. Rest in peace, condolences to the family. Like that's a tough loss. Like he was coming up like in the rapper. I mean, I'm sure he was already there. Like he's a very popular rap artist for sure. Jules, you had anything else you wanted to add on Dolph before I just
on Dolph?
Because like you're the resident music guy. I know that you're hip to Young Dolph, right?
I mean, our people. It'd be your own people. I'm telling you, man, we are
just trying to take care of his kids, get some cookies, some pastries for his kids.
As you know, as colored people, this is what it is. We want to talk about and preach about, unity and togetherness, but then at the same time we sleeping with each other's spouses. we shooting and killing each other. We robbing each other, but yet we're talking about unity and togetherness and
crazy.
These and the powers that be and this and that.
Yeah, it's funny because we're recording on a Friday night, and ironically, the Celtics and the Warriors are playing each other. So, guys, doing quick. How's Steph doing? Again, congrats, Steph. Did you see the picture? He was out in North End, and he had a pizza. The sausage said how many threes he hit, but that was a dope moment at MSG. I watched that. I put my hands up after he scored, and like it's just crazy. I remember, I believe it was a 08. I think it was my senior year. Yeah, it was my senior year in high school. But that NCAA tournament when he was on Davidson, so he was a sophomore that year at Davidson, and he went off because he didn't make the tournament his final year before he went to the 09 draft. So it's just crazy to see this guy change the game of basketball, and we've seen every moment of it, and like basically our adulthood. Like I had the newspaper clip. I probably still have it somewhere at my parents' house of Steph Curry in the Boston Globe of that performance that he had in the NCAA tournament. And it's just great. I was a big Steph fan from there. Then, of course, 2014, 2015 happened. And like when he first had his coming out in the playoffs, and then 15, they win the championship. And then 2016, 73 wins. It's like, this guy, I want him to get a finals MVP so bad, but like he revolutionized the game of that. Like, he's the best shooter of all time. And he's going to make this record. He might get to 5,000. You think he'll get to 5,000 or just 4,000?
Yeah, I think
he'll get to 5,000.
Yeah,
because 3,000 is gonna happen in like the next week and a half, and then he's 33 now. He's born in '88, so he's 33.
5 more years.
So 5. You think he got 5 more? Or you think he got more? He's a shooter.
That's what I'm about to say. He's a shooter.
But do you ever see Steph like being like for like LeBron? I never see LeBron being the third option on the team. I don't think I'll ever see Steph Curry same way being a third option on a team. I just don't see that.
Run around and bust shots like he's still busting shots.
Like Ray Allen, he was a number 1 and he became a number 3. You know what I mean? Like I don't ever see. Michael Jordan was a number 3 on the Wizards. He was still a number 1. Iverson was like, "You want me to be a number 3? I'm gonna retire." Like it was like kind of those vibes. So like it's just like I don't see that like LeBron when LeBron's just like, or sorry, I just want to keep this on the Steph Curry topic. I feel like
go ahead. I like it. Go ahead.
Same with LeBron and Steph. Like when Steph is just like, I don't have it anymore. I think like I don't know. Like you think he'll play until he's 40? That shit will be at like 7,000 if he makes it to 40.
Yeah. I think
crazy.
Steph, he has his ankles of mush. I was gonna say another word.
He's still working. Say it.
But his ankles are mush, man. His ankles are mush.
Oh,
yeah,
so that's another one too.
His ankles have. I mean, they are mush because they've been through a lot. But like, of course, but like, he's still killing. He's still killing. No major injuries.
Yeah, but I'm talking about at 38, like 38, 37, 38. Steph is just gonna be like, he's just gonna be in the corner. Like he's not gonna be doing all that stuff. He's not gonna be going behind screens and dribble. Nah, I can't see it. But he's definitely
bro, Jules. If Steph can be a knockdown shooter for somebody in the league like LeBron, who comes in the league who just dishes the pass to you, that's all you need. Because right now, being a role player, that's why people are like LeBron.
Imagine,
so if Steph comes to that part where he just have to chill in the corners and just bust shots, and he's still the same Steph shooting, but at the same Steph moving around, I'm taking that still.
So you said that, City. I love that you said that. You think that like they're gonna know Steph is still gonna have a shooting ability. That's just not something you're gonna like. Gonna follow up. You think they're still gonna double him? So now he's the shooter. He's gonna be a 39-year-old, but they're still gonna, because they know how lethal he is. He's still gonna have to find ways to get open.
They're still gonna run to him. They're still gonna run to him.
But like you think, because they're not like, I'll just be like, oh, if he's, because like, you know, basically you're saying he's played like how Ray Allen played on the Celtics and on the Heat, more so on the Heat.
Ray Allen shot the ball. If he didn't have the shot, he gives it back.
But like but they eventually he'll get the shot is basically the point. But like you better fucking like Steph, he's the best shooter of all time. Like you're gonna have to keep like still at that age, because like it's like he's, if you leave him open, if one hand is in his way, he's still making.
My point exactly.
But like I love that he broke, like it was close. Like I'm sure tickets, like again, we're recording this the day of the Celtics game on a Friday night, Celtics Warriors. If he was gonna break the record in Boston, I'm sure the tickets are already crazy, but those tickets would have been ridiculous amount of money. I mean, like, just New for York, nosebleed. I looked at the tickets for New York. Those for nosebleeds was like over 400, 480. Wow. And then imagine courtside, you better have 10 racks ready to fucking drop on that shit.
That's crazy.
Like for courtside seats.
That's crazy, bro. Shit. I think that like, see, but the thing is, Ray Allen was never an MVP candidate. He was never any of those things. So that's why, like,
don't sleep on 2001, but yeah, you're right, pretty much.
But yeah, like, so Steph, with Jonathan Kuminga and Wiseman and the other draft picks, I could see Steph being a number 2, definitely.
Number 2, but I said 3, 4. Jordan Poole, then shout out Jordan Poole too, and shout out the Warriors.
Jordan Poole, like I could definitely see Steph in his later years saying, you know what?
For sure.
I mean, yeah, but then again, I don't know. It's gonna be tough, but
A lot of
yeah,
NBA talk. Shout out Kyrie coming back. Just briefly, we don't know too much on that, but like
that's
the
so dope.
rumors
I'm
just
so
came out.
excited for
So
that.
absolutely, I am too. Road game, shout out. So when he's back, I just went to a Nets game actually recently, a couple of weeks back, right before Thanksgiving.
Word.
That game was lit. Like, oh, that's probably one of the funnest games I ever went to. Like the Celtics got killed, but like KD right there, James right there. Like I was close enough. I was close enough to where you could hear everything. Like you could. The crowd was rocking. Like
Dope.
that shit was dope. And one of my favorite games I've ever went to was so spontaneous. Shout out T. Shout out my dog Jalen, and shout out Lando. Like we had a dope ass time at that game. So I had to say that. Yeah, we can have Jay on the Zoom shit eventually, and Lando too.
Okay.
But yeah, so that was big on that. So off that, so we're gonna go to the next joint right now, which is we got a lot here. We talked. Let's get back in the relationship vibe. Let's talk about my Cambridge brother, Ben Affleck. He's back with J-Lo now, bringing it back to 0203. We've been gone for a while. So we talked about J-Lo before that too. So yeah, going into this, as I'm getting distracted a little bit, but
all right.
Ben Affleck said this week on Howard Stern that he said on Howard Stern this week, basically, I'm just paraphrasing, that his ex-wife Jennifer Garner pushed him. This guy loves his older women. What's that face for, Jules?
No, you said this guy Julian loves his older women, and I just winked because it's true. I love older women.
Yeah, but basically he said that Jennifer Garner like pushed him to drinking more, but that was taken out of context. How old is too old? That was taken out of context. Yeah, how old is too old?
Me being 32, the oldest I'll date 40, 41, 40.
The oldest you'll smash.
Oh, maybe 70. Maybe 70.
57, you said?
He said 70.
70.
70? What? I'm sorry. I was just locked in. 70?
Maybe like 50, 55.
Yeah, 50s are what?
70?
70? You trying to
help her out. You trying to help her out of this world.
Yeah.
Man, let me check how old Sarah Paulson is. She gotta be 50. She's a beautiful woman. Shout out Sarah Paulson. Shout out Brooke Shields. Shout out.
What about Halle Berry? Isn't Halle Berry in her mid-40s?
Shout out Halle Berry.
Yeah, she's in her 40s.
Nah, she's 50. She's 50s.
Yeah, right?
50s?
I got my phone right here, dog. I'm checking.
Halle Berry must be late 40s, early 50s.
No, she's not late. And she's early 50s for sure. 55. She mid 50s in the middle.
Halle's 55?
Yes,
That's
sir.
crazy. Life is crazy.
I might still smash at 60.
Shout out Eric Benet.
That's why I said 70. That's why I said 70.
Eric Benet cheated on her ass.
Like, you're a murderer at 70.
70?
I am a murderer.
Yeah. You're gonna at your big age of 32, you're gonna find a 70-year. Oh man. So quick thoughts. Where do we go on this? What was the topic? I don't even remember what I just said.
Yeah, Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck. So he basically said, but I watched a Jimmy Kimmel interview today, and like he said, like he had said, like basically saying like they work as a team, like he loves her, he has respect for her.
They have children.
They have children, exactly. But but like that was a headline that was taken off.
You see how the media is?
Right, yeah.
All the good stuff he says, right?
Clickbait. And he said,
clickbait.
Ben, and you know, Ben, that's family. I'm from Cambridge, she's from Cambridge, so I consider him family. That's family. So, like he said after the interview that like he was happy with it. Like he said all this great stuff. Then he goes on Twitter and sees they take that clickbait, and this is that era that we live in, guys. But
right.
That's all they want, man. They just want negative sell.
They got exactly.
He did like he's living his best life now. I feel like he might be with the person that he feels like he was supposed to be with. Sucks. I mean, I don't want to say it sucks because like there's children. Children are great, but like
on both sides, right?
Both sides, but like both sides, yeah, J-Lo, but it's like, it's crazy. I mean, I guess you intertwine your family, but like maybe he's with the person he was supposed to be with. Like they were engaged, I believe, in the
I don't.
early
Yeah, I don't disagree with
2000s.
that. I don't disagree with that at all. And they were young
Yeah,
at that time.
they were
I don't
young
I don't
too.
disagree with that at all. That they could be meant for each other in the end. It just took some time, some years to learn each other
As
more.
long as like you keep
Yeah,
that friendship, like that's a big thing. Like as long as you can keep, that's why you just take, even though they were engaged, you just take it, like, you keep in touch, you just keep a good rapport with each other, and you never know what can happen in the future.
Right?
You never know what can happen. I guess that's the big thing. That's a big
Right.
thing. It's crazy. Jennifer Garner, she's great though.
See, but my thing is, my only thing is like, J-Lo is I'm just looking at her, like her history is just like, damn. So J-Lo went back to Ben because Mark Anthony and what's homie's name? Oh my gosh,
Alice Rodriguez.
Alex A-Rod. Okay, yeah,
Was that who you were thinking?
That's what I was thinking of. And there's another one too. But anyway,
Yeah,
Alex
Diddy?
Rodriguez. Did he? Yeah.
Sean Combs.
Oh wow, that's funny. But I mean, yeah, that's what it is. Sometimes you need time away from somebody who was important in your life, and
Over
then
20 years, close to 20 years, time away.
That's how the universe works, though. Sometimes it's just like, nah, right now is the time for y'all to come back. 20 years earlier, you guys were young.
When you each have families, kids, children, more so.
Bro, it's crazy. I know, it's crazy. But look at what God did. God brought them back together. That's how He works, man. I'm saying,
did God
like,
bring them back together, or did Hollywood bring them back together?
They got another 20 years to live on this earth together. So if they can make that.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's
both looking, well, Ben is still 49, but they both still like they look good for their age.
Yeah, and they can be 70 and still be, what I'm saying, be good and be together. So
70.
Nobody wants to be 70 and alone.
No, for sure. But that's what I'm saying. So the woman we've dealt with, fellas, that could possibly happen too. Where, it can happen where, hey, down the road, it's like, oh, what's up? You want to grab something dinner?
Where we at?
What I'm saying? That's how, where we at? That's how life is, man.
Yeah, so this has been fun. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, as far as the comments Ben made, blaming it on alcohol. I mean, blaming Jennifer Garner.
And again,
on
it was
alcoholism.
taken out of context a little bit, but let's just be messy in this. Let's just use that headline and talk about it.
Okay, using that headline, is Ben.
And that's a case. That's a serious thing in like some relationships where you're just like, shit, I can't cope with this shit. I'm gonna fucking drink myself, or I'm gonna smoke.
Exactly. Whatever. And you see how people become addicts because they're dealing with one problem in their life, and like you just used the word you just used, cope. They open a bottle, or they roll up a blunt. No, not even a blunt. I'm sorry, blunt. No, forget it. Weed I support marijuana. They cop a bag of dope.
Yeah, I was gonna say even harder drugs.
And that's it. That's it. All these vices, they start from somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They start from somewhere.
Facts.
And that's what a relationship can do to somebody. It can change you forever. It can change you forever.
Forever and ever and ever and ever.
The first 3 months, the first 6 months, oh man, y'all in love. Everything is fine and dandy, and then
some don't even make it to 6 months.
No cap. And you know why? Because their honeymoon was the first month, and
the
then
first 3 weeks.
The first 3 weeks.
The first day.
The first day.
And then, so it's
shout out.
It's hard, man. Relationships are hard. The longest I've been
in relationship. There was a quote. There was a saying on Instagram. The guy said, "Relationship is not hard. People just make it hard." If two people want the same thing,
I'll take that.
That means you both don't want the same thing. That's why it gets hard. But if you both want the same things and you have to work on certain things that needs to be worked on together because you want the same thing, then it's not. Relationship shouldn't be hard, bro.
No argument for me on that.
No argument for me either.
No argument for me on that. So yeah, like when I talk to other people, and they'll be like, Julian, they'll be like, yo, Julian, what's the longest relationship you've been in? I'm like, oh, a year and a half. They're like, wait, what? I'm like, yeah, a year and a half. They're like, wait, that's the longest relationship we've been in. Oh, this I've been with my ex, or I've been together with for like 5 years, and I'm like, wow, like I marvel at that. I'm just like, wow, like
Yeah, I can't
I
believe
don't
I
know.
have a 4 year under my belt. That's my career high. That's
I
crazy.
marvel at that. I marvel at
I
that.
was
4
young.
years.
I was just myself. I mean, we were both young at the time, and we just rock out.
Right.
I think I would say the same thing. Probably like 2 years of really just dating, and then like probably like another 4 years of like
So
actual
that's 6.
life.
You had 6 years.
You could say.
Yeah, that's 6 years.
Hey.
Isn't dating? Yeah, dating's a relationship.
And you're not, and you didn't get
More
down
like
on one
one
bended
bended
knee.
knee.
You
More
didn't
like
get down on one bended knee.
I'm down on bending knees.
Y'all got me cracked. Yo, we had like
Dun,
I'm
dun,
saying
dun,
like
dun,
we gonna wrap this up. We gonna wrap this up in the next 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Like, but this has been mad fun. Like, I could keep going. Like we got the virtual vibe now, so we should keep this shit going. But
For sure, we will.
what do
New
you
flow.
guys? What like really stood out to you guys today? Just like fun stuff. Like, this was great. Like, again, like I'm just looking at, like, we even hit on Omicron. Like, you gotta say, like, this shit's shutting down the NBA. Like, I could keep going. Like, we could, like, there's so much.
Shit, get vaccinated, everybody.
Get vaccinated. If you haven't, that'd be crazy if you haven't already, because it's already been over.
Get boosted.
Get boosted up.
Get boosted up. That's all I gotta say on Omicron.
Yeah, Omicron.
Because it said
out
everybody
here,
like
so we
so
hit Omicron is crazy.
You know, I seen Scotiabank. They're going back to 50% capacity. So 50%. Guys, man.
Yeah, Toronto out there, Toronto, and the hockey team out in Vancouver, Montreal, one of those two spots.
Get vaccinated. Get vaccinated.
Yeah, and I hope that shit don't happen with the Celtics, because I had a ball at the Celtics. We all got to go to a Celtics game at some point together.
Playoff time.
Hit a game. You're waiting till the playoffs.
Yeah,
like that Nets game was one of the, maybe of course just who was playing, but like that shit was live.
We're going to the first playoff game.
You're gonna go to the first playoff game. Are you providing the VIP entrance tickets?
No, we're all providing it.
Oh, okay. So episode 17 in the books. We finally back, and we'll be back sooner than you guys think with episode 18 for real.
This was good. I'm excited to see how it comes out, how the recording looks and everything.
Yeah, we will see. We will see. I appreciate y'all for joining us. I appreciate our supporters. Just please, YouTube, on all streaming services, please share, comment, like, share, subscribe with your friends. We want to keep growing. 2022 is on the way. We're going to be more consistent with this. I think we're going to hit up the virtual more often. Keep it going. This has been a comfortable vibe for all of us, and this was fun, man. I feel like I'm in the same room with my guys. So we'll be back soon. Signing off. I'll sign off for everyone. For Scoop, for Jullys Rules, for Chef. We out. See you next time.
Have fun. We turning up. Someone wrote a bunch. Someone pour a cup. 'Cause